Caramel apples, take one. All right, guys, we're going to try some caramel apples today. I have 6 apples here. I've got Granny Smith that I have already washed to get that wax off of them and dry. They're completely dry. I washed them in about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and a tablespoon of white vinegar and cover them with the water. And I let them soak for a little bit. Excuse me. Let them soak for a little bit and then wiped them off real good with a towel. They're squeaky clean. I don't know if you could hear that. That one didn't squeak. So I'm hoping it's all off because I washed them. They say you can also put them in a pan of boiling water and then wipe that wax off of them, because if not, then the caramel slides off. I'm hoping I got mine good enough. We'll see. This is my first time making this caramel apples like this. So.
And didn't you tell me something about you're supposed to chill them?
I didn't chill mine. You can. It's not absolutely positive that you have to, but maybe I'll put mine in the refrigerator just for a little bit. I forgot all about that. But you don't have to. But I know years ago when I would make caramel apples, and you know, just like with the wraps that they have, it would all just slide off. I'm like, what is going on? And it's probably because of the wax on the apples. I had no idea. And my apples wasn't chilled. So let me put some in there in a minute. I find some room in our refrigerator.
Well, looks like you got plenty of goodies to put on them.
All right, so I have chopped up pretzels here. And I chopped up some peanuts. And I have some mini M&ms. And then after I get those done, then I'm going to, maybe not on the peanut, but drizzle some chocolate on them. This is going to be quite the process today. Quite the process. But
you can handle it.
But we're winging it, guys. That's what we do with a chicken wine. All right, so we're putting in 1 stick of butter. You can use salted or unsalted. If you use unsalted, you can put a little bit of salt in there. We are going to put in 1 cup of just white cornstarch. Very simple recipe, but it's just the dipping part that I'm not too familiar with. We're going to put in a teaspoon of vanilla and 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. That's it.
All the ooey gooey goodness.
Evidently, if you watched my Walmart haul I just did, I had this on my mind, so this is what I got. Sweetened condensed milk. I already had some, but must have had it on my mind while I was shopping. I didn't even realize I even put it in the cart.
And you thought, maybe I need some of that.
Yeah, I was like, where did that come from? You put it in there. Yeah. I thought maybe it was a gift.
Yeah, from yourself.
I had to pay for it. Okay. So, we're just going to get this all stirred up in here. And we are looking for softball stage. So, on the softball, whenever I make fudge, I do it around 234 degrees. So we're going anywhere between 232 to 240, whatever you want in there. Get this all stirred up. And then if you just want to do a few apples and you have leftover caramel, it's the same stuff that you make chewy caramels out of. So you could maybe just
wrap them up.
Wrap it up. Get you a silicone mat because you're going to need silicone, or parchment paper, not wax paper, because the wax paper is going to be too hot. It'll stick. So just use parchment paper or a silicone mat. And I'm using the silicone mat. And guys, it's going to be 83 today here. Southern Ohio, in case somebody doesn't know where we're from. And then 62 tomorrow.
And rain. All day.
So, this is going to be the last 80 day this year, I'm sure. And this one was one few far between because we haven't had an 80 day for a while. Been 70s.
Which I was enjoying.
Yeah, I like the 70s. So we're going to let this come up to boil to 235 degrees, and then we'll be back. Alright, I got all of that in there going, and now we're going to put in 2 cups of brown sugar. I don't want it to plop too much. There we go. Now we have all of our ingredients. And now we wait till the temperature gets to 235 or somewhere around there, softball stage. So we can dip our caramels, or dip our caramel.
Dip your caramel in your caramel?
I am totally gone. Dip our apples in our caramel.
Do they call that airheads? Just saying.
Well, you know, it's a wonder I can even do anything. I know. My mind's always on something else.
Well, you do have a squirrel brain. It goes to all different places.
All
You'll
right.
be talking about one thing and go somewhere else and do something else.
Anybody else clean house that way too? You start in one room and then you're like, oh, I gotta do this, and then go somewhere else, and then somewhere else, and then somewhere else, and then back to the original. Like,
And then you forgot if you finished or not.
yeah, you'll see it when you go back in there. Like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. That's what I was doing. Oh no, I'm going in another room. Oh, that's what I was doing. All right, we'll be back when we get this up to temperature. All right, guys, we are at 235 degrees. So I'm going to turn this off. We want that to cool down just a little bit to like 190 or something like that. So I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to put this back in there so I can keep a hold of it. And Bill already put one apple in. So let's see if I can use these.
Did you get it?
Yeah. There. Hopefully it's far enough. Yeah. And we're just going to poke them in the top of the apple. Oh, I broke that one, so yeah, that one ain't going to work. He said they're awful thin.
That's what I tried to tell you. The other ones are better.
Okay, so I got that one down in there.
You don't want to be biting into your apple and break your stick.
These ones are just for us, so we break our stick, we break it right now. Don't matter. Okay, those ones all went down in. And now I'll get one more for the last one. Can you get it?
My big fingers don't like to go down into stuff like that.
All right, let's try this. That was a little easier.
Yeah, it is.
Going down, and that's thicker to hold it. To hold them. And remember, those are chopsticks, guys. If you have any chopsticks, you can use.
I just cut them shorter.
Yeah, he cut them down. Okay. Stir this a little bit here. It looks good.
Smells good.
Look at that.
Looks like caramel.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Get it way up there, and then we're going to bring the temperature back down. So let's pause for just a minute. All right, guys, we just trying to dip one. I got one dipped, and Bill's like, try to put some nuts on it. I'm going to have, I need to roll them, but just throwing them on there, that don't work. So, here's my apple. But the caramel is sticking on there, so we're good there. Make sure we get some caramel on there.
Mm-hmm.
Let some of that drip off. Then I'm going to roll it in some nuts.
Oh, yeah, that looks perfect. You might have to re-dip that other one.
Look at that. Mmm. All right.
Looking good.
I'm going to dip this one, and we're going to dip this one in some mini M&Ms.
Can you say yummy? I know that you can. Well, isn't that pretty?
Look, yeah. And?
Want them pretzel?
Yep, one pretzel. And then I'm going to drizzle some chocolate over top of them, guys.
You such a decorator.
I am not. I am not. Look at that one. You got your sweet and your salty. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, this will dip more than just 6 apples. There's all kinds of caramel left. That's why I said we're going to put them on the silicone mat and we're going to make some chewy caramels with the leftover. Or you can also put it in the refrigerator and just heat it up when you want to make some more, because it's good like that. And if you don't want to use sweetened condensed milk, you can use 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. Then that won't be as sweet.
But isn't that the whole point?
Isn't that the whole point? Yeah. Okay. There's another nutty one. We got one more. Why don't we just mix everything together? Take some of these off. I think that's going to be too many. We'll put nuts, pretzels, and M&Ms all together on our last one.
A mixture.
Hey, might as
I
well.
would re-dip that other one and roll it.
Because you want that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it right.
Yeah. This is probably the one you want. Everything.
I might eat that too. Because you know.
All right, guys, look at that one. Look. Ooh. So let's re-dip this one, and then we'll just put all these in there. How's that?
Okay.
Got all these nuts here. I'll put them on there, and I'll just set it on all those nuts. How's that?
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, this wouldn't be the one you want with the double caramel.
That's what I'm talking about.
Guys, this is my first time making caramels like this. Caramel apples. So, if I can do it with very few ingredients. Guys, very few ingredients.
Oh, I bet them would sell.
I'm trying to get it all on there. Let's put it down there and just sprinkle it on the top all the way around.
There you go.
You know, that'll be the one you want.
Oh, yeah.
Put it on there. All right, so let's pause here, and I'm going to get some chocolate melted, and we'll drizzle that on top. All right, guys, here's what we've got. The rest of it, we put into a, with parchment paper, into a pan and for caramels. So I put some melted chocolate in this baggie. We're just going to snip the end of it off and see what we can do. Because I always tell you, I am not a decorator, but, you know.
She says that, but look how pretty they are.
We are just going to drizzle some chocolate on these. Or on the thing. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm just drizzling. They're going to be good no matter what. They're Granny Smith apples is what I used. You can also use Honeycrisp if you want. But we're going to try these.
I like that little tartness with it.
Yeah. You like this, the salty on here and the sweet and the tart. That all might
yeah.
on this one with the pretzels on it. I'm running out of chocolate in my baggie. I got more over here. Got all the way around that one. All right, so you get the gist of it. So we'll be right back. All right, guys. I think these are set up now. And here's the extra caramel I had because I didn't want to make any more apples. So we're going to try that. It's still warm a little bit. I didn't let it sit up too much. See, still a little sticky. And these are going to be chewy caramels. But we're going to try that. Once that gets actually cold, it'll be good. So good. We'll put that in the refrigerator so it can cool down.
Or you could give it to me and put it in my belly.
Well, here, maybe I'll let you try it. Those are good caramels, aren't they?
Oh my.
Okay, which one do I want?
That's better than one of those.
I think I'll just take this one with the nuts and a little bit of chocolate. So we're going to cut this instead of picking it up and eating it. Look at that. Now if we double dip those, which is probably what I'll do next time.
The caramel good. This is delicious, guys. Yeah.
Last time we had one, I got one in Tennessee, Pigeon Forge. How much was that?
$15.
And it wasn't even real big.
And it was so bad she ended up throwing it away.
And normally I love a caramel apple, but that one, and he said, "You're paying $15 for a caramel apple?" I was like, well, I want one, and I haven't had one in a long time. I won't no more. Make my own for a whole lot cheaper and better.
Yeah.
Here, you try that with the apple.
Oh.
How good is that caramel?
Oh my.
Guys, this recipe has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients for the caramel. And you can even skip the vanilla if you wanted. Because the original one didn't have vanilla, but I wanted to add vanilla. So 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of corn syrup, 2 cups of brown sugar. And then I put a teaspoon of vanilla. And like I said, if you don't want to use the sweetened condensed milk, you can use 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. But why?
Right. Wow. That caramel was excellent.
All right, guys. Now we need company to come over and finish some of these. He's like, nope.
I think we can handle it.
All right. So like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And thanks for watching the Biker Baker. And
Mr. Smith Show.
Peace out, guys. Look at these beautiful apples.
Later, Gator.